Hi, I'm John Sylvain for Lifescript.com, and recently I got a chance to talk to Bob Harper about his new role on The Biggest Loser. You're doing a new thing this year. You're going to be the host. You're also going to be doing some training, but not full time.
I'm doing everything this season.
You are? Everything?
I am wearing so many hats this season. I still am going to be doing some training, but I'm the host of the show now, and it's become a very a big part of the show this season because basically, I mean, it's in my voice throughout the whole episode, so it's going to be really interesting.
So what do you think you're going to miss most about being sort of the daily trainer?
Well, I'm a trainer, and I love being a trainer. It's like I love being able to work with someone one-on-one to get the results. I mean, that's what I've been doing for 16 seasons, and so now it's different. I get to be colorblind, and what I mean by that is it doesn't matter what team you're on. Yeah. For me, I get to just focus on everyone, and it's like we do in the very first episode. You're going to see I do these group therapy sessions because I think that when it comes to weight loss, it's not just because someone loves pizza or ice cream. It's what that food represents to them, and I really wanted to sit down with everyone and find out really why they wanted to be here. I'm looking forward to really getting to know all the contestants. I want to know why. I know that so many times our contestants will really focus on, well, I know that I just can't eat this right now, but it's not like I can never eat it ever again. And that's all well and good. Those are real good, like tangible things. But again, the word that just keeps coming to me is why. Why were you here in the first place? What is it about your weight that you're struggling with? What can we do about that? What can we really do to make this season the season we really just like pull back the curtain and really help people as much as we possibly can? I think in a completely different way.
In what way?
I think it's really getting down to the brass tacks. It's about going into the mind of this overweight person that we get to learn what food represents to them. When they emotionally eat, what's going on in their head, the tape recorders that are going on in their head at all times, being able to like get those out. I think of a lot of times people that I've worked with, they tend to hold in their voice, and what I want to do is be able to get them to get it all out, because I really do believe that that's when you can make real changes.
Have you found with the people you've worked with that there's a commonality with people who are morbidly obese?
It's so different with every single person because it could be a childhood trauma. It could be a bad situation in family, work, environment. It could be cultural. It could be socioeconomic. I mean, there's so many factors that play into it, and it's like being able to address all of them. I mean, when you're working with a contestant who is on a very fixed income, it costs a lot of money to eat healthy. How can you help them? How can you show them that could be money well spent for their future?
Mm-hmm. What I'm hearing, though, is you're saying that most of the factors are surprisingly maybe not physical.
I mean, I think that it's all so emotional and so mental before it's physical. Yeah. I mean, people know that they're going to come into The Biggest Loser and they're going to have to work out hard, and it's grueling and it's brutal. That can be the easier way, because when it comes to getting inside your mind and figuring out how you tick, that's way harder for a lot of people.
Yeah. So when you first started, what was the thing that you learned that really surprised you?
I think the main thing that I learned, I remember walking into this show, season 1, it's like, I know everything about diet, I know everything about exercise, It's going to be me just telling you what to do. Yeah. And it is so much more than that. I had to throw away everything that I ever learned and start working with people in such a minimal kind of way.
When temptations happen, I could tell the trainers, especially you, would hate it.
Right.
Right? And so you'd come in and say, what did you do? And you could almost see you going, what did they do to my people?
I know.
Right?
Yes, you're so right.
And so now, but you're the host. So
I know. It's like, so now I am the instigator in Temptations, but this season is all about temptations. So it makes sense to me now. It's like we really want to like tempt people with money, with luxury, with food, because we think the more tools that we can give you, the better it's going to be when it's time for you to go home.